What's going on, everybody? It is Hunter here, and we are back with episode 11 of the BoogiePod. Just me and Jake, man. We keep losing people. Blake and Antonio have freaking basketball games every day on Monday nights now, and Dad's playing Warzone, man. It's awful. It's awful. It just has them hooked, man. But, hey, it only takes two to tangle, and that's what we're going to do today. So, let's get into it. Right off the bat, we always start off with college football, and that's what we're going to start off with here. And we're going to go right off the bat with freaking... Oh, wait, Jake, before we get started. Okay.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Gotta tell you on the podcast because we won't see each other on the podcast till after Christmas.
Yeah.
So, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to the people watching and all that good stuff. But let's get into this. Kent State versus Wyoming in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Wyoming is minus 3.5 point favorites. Jake, who you got in this?
I think I took Wyoming on my paper, so I'll go Wyoming.
Okay, I got Kent State by touchdown, so we're going a little opposite there.
I might have taken Kent State. I think I remember going against the spread on that one, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I can't remember.
All right, so going to the next one, we got UTSA versus San Diego State, number 24 San Diego State, in the Tropical Smoothie Cafe Frisco Bowl. San Diego State's minus 3 points. I got UTSA by 5 points. Jake, what do you got?
Yeah, also, I got UTSA. They'll cover the spread, maybe by 7.
Yeah, I think this one started out as a UTSA favorite.
Yeah, it might have.
Going into Wednesday, we got actually really excited for this one. I think it'll be a good game. Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. We got Missouri versus Army. Army's a minus 4.5 point favorite. I have Army by a touchdown this game. Jake, what do you got?
I got Missouri. I just can't see them losing to Army for some reason. Maybe it's just some SEC bias, but I think they'll win by maybe a field goal. I think it'll be a really good game.
Okay. Moving on to Thursday, North Texas plays Miami of Ohio in the Frisco Football Classic presented by Ryan Bowl. What a name, maybe. Miami, Ohio's minus... Wow, I've never seen Miami, Ohio favored in everything. And their little, thing is an L with a dash and an OH. It's really weird. Minus 3 point favorites here. I have North Texas by a field goal. Jake, what you got?
I'm going to take Miami, Ohio. Just maybe by a field goal. Really close game.
All right, then we got another one I'm super excited for.
I'm excited for this game.
Union Home Mortgage. Oh, I'm not even pronouncing that bowl. UCF versus Florida. Florida's minus 6.5 favorites here. I actually agree with the spread. I'm going Florida by a touchdown. Jake, I know you think different. Let them have it, baby.
I'm taking UCF because I think Florida is dysfunctional right now. Head coaching change, players. I don't know if Emory Jones is Emory Jones playing in the bowl game. I know he's transferring, but is he going to stick around and play this game? I don't know. That's the whole point I guess I'm trying to make.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't, I would say they don't play him.
And UCF, this is a game they've probably wanting for a while now, prove themselves. So I'll take UCF.
Okay.
In this one.
Going on to Friday, we have Memphis versus Hawaii in the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl. You know, in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Memphis is still minus 8.5 point favorites. I'm going Hawaii by 10. I'm going big underdog here. Jake, what you got?
Yeah, I'm also going to take Hawaii, but I'm going to take them by 3 to 7-ish points. I think the home field advantage is a good advantage to have there, and Memphis having to travel all the way there too, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird for them.
Yep. Going next with Georgia State versus Ball State on Saturday. Only one game on Saturday. That's kind of weird. It's the Texas Camelo Bowl. Georgia State's minus 5.5 point favorites here. I also agree with them. I'm going Georgia State by a little bit more. I'm going by a touchdown. Jake, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm going to take Georgia State by a touchdown as well here.
Okay. Dude, every time... So I've been, trying to look on... I've been using my iPad a lot more. And I'm trying to use my iPad, and I have it set up to where I can watch the stream. And for some reason, it randomly glitches out and says the stream ends, but it doesn't. And I have to, reload it until it works. It's so weird. Okay, moving on. We got Western Michigan versus Nevada in the Quick Lane Bowl. We'll get to see. I wonder if is Carson Strong playing in that bowl game? I haven't heard anything, so I assume he is.
I'm about to say it on the news thing. I don't know. They haven't talked about it.
He must be playing then.
Oh, he's skipping. Nope, he's skipping.
He is? Okay.
He's prepping for the draft, yeah.
Quick lane bowl. Western Michigan 7-point favorites without Carson Strong. I'm going to have to agree with that. I'm going to go Western Michigan by a touchdown. Jake, what do you got?
Yeah, I agree with that. If he ain't playing, I'd say Western Michigan will probably get him.
Yep. And then the last one. Well, we do. I don't know why we were. Well, yeah. Okay. Boston College versus East Carolina, the Military Bowl presented by Patreon. Boston College is minus 3-point favorites. I don't even know if what that says.
Yeah.
Says. Okay. Eastern Carolina. I'm taking them by a touchdown. Jake, what do you got?
I'm going to take BC here. I'm going to go with the spread and say -3.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's going to be a really good game because Eastern Carolina got crapped on by Cincinnati, but Boston College is not that good. But it depends what Boston College shows up. So, all right. College football talk, bowl games, predictions. Moving on. We got one basketball game to talk about in college basketball. And Jake, that's your boys. We got number 6 Arizona at number 19 Tennessee. There's not a spread for this game yet. Who you got, Jake?
I'm going to take Tennessee at home. I don't know why. I don't really know much about Arizona. I know they're good. They're undefeated, so I don't know. I just think we'll get it done.
How much?
Hopefully. It depends. We're going to be one of those teams that either they're showing up hitting threes all night or they're not going to hit any. So I would say we'll probably win by 4.
Yeah,
maybe.
Big game at home for Tennessee. They're fired up because of the Memphis thing. Memphis screwed them over. Firm believer in that. I'm going with Tennessee as well. I'm going by 5. Give me the balls, baby. Give me the balls.
Yeah.
Moving on to UFC, we had a fight night card. And by the way, we're gonna start talking about UFC a lot more on this because we're gonna kind of get rid of the UFC podcast and kind of just move to putting UFC back on this and doing picks and everything separate. But so going back into UFC talk, Lewis versus Dawkins was the fight night this past week. We had 2 meh fights. The card was pretty good, but the fight was either really good or really bad until the co-main and the main event, and they were both decent. They were both decent. I think they were more decent just because of the people that were in them. But give me your reaction to Derek Lewis versus Dawkins, Jake. What's your process after that fight?
Derek Lewis is just kind of a winner unless he's unless he fights a top dude. Yep. Anybody that's not the best, he beats them right now. That's how it is, and he never looks. I wouldn't say impressive. He just knows how to fight his kind of fight and waits, and all of a sudden just unleashes on him and wins. So
yeah,
he does what he does.
Yeah, I said that night. I said that if Curtis Blades and Derek Lewis fought, Curtis Blades would win 8 out of 10 times. I'm taking that back. I think if Derek Lewis and Curtis Blades fought again, I think Derek Lewis knocks his block off, dude. When he comes out like that, and I don't know if you remember him saying this, but he made the excuse, regardless if it's valid or not, that the reason why he didn't show up for the Cyril Gane fight as well as he usually does is because of the fans. He said he got nervous because of the fans. So every time he's fought fight nights, he's kind of around people. So maybe it is a deal. Maybe he gets really nervous when he gets the fans. If so, he's going to have to work that out because eventually he's going to be fighting in front of
fans are coming back to fight nights. Yeah.
Yep. So, but yeah, I think he looked good. He was aggressive. It's just the only thing that's really hit or miss with Derek Lewis, if he does try to get really aggressive, he's going to get gassed fast. So whenever he does do that, he has to knock him out or at least hurt him.
Yeah.
Because might not be enough. Moving on, we had Wonder Boy versus Bell Muhammad, UFC. Sad
day. Ruined my night.
Rip Wonder Boy, man. Rip Wonder Boy. What's Wonder Boy's next step, Jake? If you're Wonder Boy, what's your next step?
I think Dana White and them need to realize he's 39 years old and be nice and give him a low striker. Give him someone that strikes with him, not a wrestler. Because Bilal Muhammad, when he's that jacked, that strong, he'd probably wrestle anybody. I didn't know he'd come out looking like that. I didn't watch the press conference or the weigh-ins or anything like that. So, yeah, I think he needs to fight a lower striker. I think his career is about to wrap up. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he should get I agree with you. I think if I'm Wonder Boy, I'm trying to negotiate until I think it's a very winnable fight. And then I win it, and then I move on. And I retire
get your money.
I move on. Yeah. He did say, though, he posted a thing. He said, you learn or whatever, we move on. And, he's wanting to continue.
He ain't learning, though.
So, no, he ain't learning. Because the same thing that happened to him in that fight happened to the exact same thing in Gilbert Burns' fight. So, yep. And I'm going to ask a question.
Real
about Oklahoma.
quick.
Go ahead.
Real quick. The octagon was tiny though,
It
and
was.
that is not good for Wonder Boy.
Nope.
That's not an excuse, but I think he would maybe have won one round if the octagon was regular size. I think the first round he could have stayed away from him.
It'd been harder for him to knock down.
Yeah, and that octagon's small, and that is not. He cannot fight in a small octagon. He has to stay away from everybody, so it don't help him at all being at the apex.
It does not. It does not. And that could be another reason because that helps Derek Lewis being in that small.
Yeah, close the distance.
So maybe that has something to do with it too. You know.
Yeah.
Because you can't keep your distance away from him because 5 feet you're out there in front of him. I think they should just make the big one the regular size octagon and just be done with it.
Yeah, I don't think they should be allowed to have two different sizes. Personally, I think they got to stick with one.
No, because it favors wrestlers and it favors it. Now it does create more action, but
yeah,
I would rather have. I mean, if more actions given the wrestler more advantage, more than they already have, I just don't agree with it. I agree with you.
Yeah.
What's Bell Muhammad's ceiling, Jake? What do you think's his ceiling? Give me a fighter that you said this would be this is it right here. That's Bell Muhammad's ceiling.
Two in the welterweight division. I don't know. I think
I got a question for you real fast. Hold on, let me interrupt you.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking about this. Who would you take in Masvidal versus Bell Muhammad?
I don't know. See, I don't know about Masvidal anymore. I would take Masvidal, but I don't want to say that Bilal Muhammad's on steroids, dog. But when he looks like that, I mean, he's too strong.
Yeah.
He looked insanely strong against Wonder Boy.
He did.
Stronger than Usman, I would say. I mean, really, it was crazy. I don't know. My head says Masvidal, but I would have to think about it because you take Masvidal down, which it's possible. He's very, you can take him down. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I think his ceiling is probably somewhere like that. Masvidal, Leon. I think Leon would beat Masvidal now, but that area, not the top. Not the top.
Yeah. I think Bell Muhammad could beat probably any striker with no takedown defense.
Yeah.
That's not very good because that queer and I'll give him credit too, his chin's really good. He's really durable and that helps him out be a wrestler. But he's not good enough standing up to where if someone defends his takedowns, they can pick him apart. I'm not saying I don't think they would knock him out because I'll give his chin credit, but I think they'd pick him apart and over 3 or 5 rounds, whatever it is, they just eventually win. It wouldn't be fun. I think actually a really interesting fight, and I know right now Luque's a menace, but I think Bell Muhammad versus Luque, even though Luque's up and Bell Muhammad's going up, they're not going to fight. But I would be very.
They've already fought.
Have they?
Luque knocked him out.
In
he's
round one, right?
Yeah, Luque's the only dude that ever knocked him out. So I think Luque beat him again because he has good takedown defense.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
It makes sense. I would give Luque someone a little higher than that. If it was me.
Yeah, well, Luque, I think Bell Muhammad's still behind Luque.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta give him someone high,
But I was saying maybe Luque's his ceiling, but I don't know if he'd beat Luque.
I don't think he'd beat Luque.
Yeah.
I like him.
I agree with you now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think Masvidal versus Bell Muhammad's a great fight.
Yeah, that fight makes sense too, but Masvidal would never take it.
No, because Masvidal wants money, and I don't blame him.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the NFL. Dude, I'm lacking, man. I usually have my 3 picks on my phone, and I don't have them on my phone. Let's just go. No. Hold on. Why is there so much ESPN crap? I have to move to NFL. Week 16. Okay. We got our 3 picks. Thursday night football is the 49ers at the Titans. 49ers are minus 3.5 point favorites at Tennessee. No way. Give me the Titans, baby. Give me the Titans. Jake?
Really? You're taking the Titans?
I'm taking the Titans.
I have to take the 49ers. I think they're going to make the playoffs. I think both the teams will, but I think 49ers will be more impressive by the time playoff time comes around. I'd say Niners by 7 is most likely in my mind. Okay, I think they'll beat them by 7.
I'll take Titans by 7.
Okay.
Alrighty, moving on. We're not going to predict the Saturday games that are there. Colts, Cardinals, that's kind of cool. Browns versus Packers. Browns kind of suck. We'll move on.
Yeah,
Sunday, the highlight game there is Jaguars versus Jets.
of course.
Of course, but we suck. We're worse than I thought we were. Sunday
Yeah,
night
Jets might blow
football.
Jaguars out.
Yeah, it's a really good shot. Sunday night football. Jake, didn't know this. Look at them.
Yeah,
Boys are
yeah,
playing.
they are.
Washington playing the Cowboys. Man, 10-4. Look at you guys. So inspirational.
I know.
At Cowboys. Dallas minus 10.5 points.
It's
Son.
ridiculous. There's,
And
yeah.
I'll take it all, baby. Give it to me. I'll take Dallas by 10. Why not? Jake, go ahead.
I'm taking Dallas, of course. I think I said earlier in one podcast thing, I don't know if we'll lose to a division opponent all year. We played 2 more games against a division opponent. We ain't lost one. So I'm going to stick with it. I don't think we'll lose to Washington. We only beat them by 7 at Washington, and the offense was terrible. The defense has been like top 3 in the NFL the past few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say Dallas by 10 in this one. I think, but I think it could potentially be a blowout, and Washington gets garbage time and makes it closer than it actually is.
Yeah.
But I would say by 10.
Okay. And going into Monday Night Football, we have the Dolphins at the Saints. It's a good game. Saints
Yeah,
it's
a big game.
win. Dolphins are hot
Yeah.
right now, but they look against the Jets. Man, that's a tough one. It's at Saints.
It's a tough one.
At Saints, man. I'll go Saints by a
Taysom
field
Hill.
goal. I'll go Saints by a field goal. I'm still not bought in on the Dolphins, even though they're on a crazy win streak. Not bought in.
Yeah.
Jake?
I'm going to buy in on them this week. I kind of almost ate my words, though, because if the Jets would beat the Dolphins, that'd have been awful, but they didn't. So I'm going to go with 2 on the Dolphins on this one. I think they're winning right now. They're on a crazy win streak. They're like 1-7. Now they're 8-7 or something like that now.
Yeah, something like that.
So, yeah, I mean, come on. I have to take them. The Saints, I know they beat the Buccaneers, but, I mean, they looked awful on offense. I mean, they were lucky to get 3 field goals.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to take the Dolphins.
All right. We're going to move on to old MLB here while we're in a lockdown. We still got free agents that haven't been signed, man. Let's put them on a team, Jake. Let's put them on a team.
Okay.
We'll go with the top. How many we got here? We got 1, 2, 3,
Wait.
4.
Wait. Are we not doing the game of the week thing?
Oh, shoot.
NFL?
I'm glad you just said that. I freaking forgot about
Yeah.
that. I'm glad you brought that up. I have it over here to the side of my paper. Sorry, back to NFL. Backtrack a little bit. Rewind. Give me your game of the week, Jake, of Week 15.
Oh, game of the week is Packers-Ravens.
I agree.
100%. It locked in Aaron Rodgers MVP. It locked it in.
See?
Had to. It locked it in.
Look at the stats, though.
If you want to go by counting stats, Brady's better right now. But you look at efficiency, Aaron Rodgers is number 1, and it ain't close right now. He's winning. He hasn't looked bad since week 1. And Brady's got outplayed by 4 or 5 quarterbacks this year. Aaron Rodgers got outplayed one time in their first game where he's barely practiced. I mean, I have to get with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Best quarterback on the planet right now.
Yeah, my game of the week is also Packers versus Lamar Jackson. I had the Packers.
He didn't play.
Oh, do you not? Oh,
He didn't play.
God. They always beat him by a point and he didn't play.
No, dude, that Huntley guy. No, look at the stats. I'm telling you. No, he looked better than Lamar's looked all year. I don't want to hear that. No, Aaron Rodgers don't play defense. Nope, he plays offense.
Yeah, that's also my game of the week. Jake, who's your team of the week, man?
Oh, the Lions. It's easily the Lions.
I agree.
How can it not be?
The
Yeah. They
They're
whoop
12.
the Cardinals.
You cannot change my mind, though. If Colt McCoy was out there, they would have won. Cardinals need to trade Kyler Murray and have Colt McCoy as their starter.
Mm-hmm.
Who's your player of the week?
Oh, Jared Goff
Jared
for
Goff.
the Lions.
Good pick.
He was at 21 for 26 with over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. It's flawless. It's like
That's
really
a really
good.
good
So it has to be him.
Great
Yeah.
game. I have a different pick.
Yeah, I know who it is.
Who?
Jonathan Taylor?
No.
Who is it?
Jonathan Taylor didn't play good until at the very last snap or whatever. He played decent.
I
But like,
remember he had over 100 yards for that.
For Jonathan Taylor, though, 200 yards is
Okay.
like when you start talking about good. They got Travis Kelce, man.
Oh,
Travis
yeah.
Kelce,
that's the other
10
one.
receptions on
Yeah.
13 targets, 191 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a game. For a tight end, that's
Yeah.
a game. For
Fair
a wide
about him.
receiver, that's a crazy game. For a tight end, that's
Yeah.
even better. So,
Yeah.
I got to go my boy
The
Travis
record,
Kelce.
Shannon Sharp, one of the better tight ends of all time, has the record for most yards in a game, 214.
Wow. So he was
Kelsey
close.
will probably break it one day. He might break it.
He
So
was close.
interesting. Yeah.
Now let's go into MLB. Thank you for the reminder, by the way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got 10 of the top free agents that have not yet been signed, and they will be signed after the lockdown. Let's put him on the team. Let's sign him.
Okay.
Let's put him on the team. Start off with the number 1, Carlos Correa. Jake, who's he going to?
He's a wild card right now, but I could see him in a Yankees uniform. I really can. I know all the Yankees people are. He said something bad about Derek Jeter. The people that play for Yankees don't care what he has to say about Derek Jeter. He's right about what he says too. So regardless,
Jake, bro, hey, you're there ain't a lot of people that watch this
I know.
podcast. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
Hey,
Carlos Correa Yankees make sense to me. I think he'll play for him.
No, let me tell you something. The day Carlos Correa walks on a Yankee field, it's gonna be bad.
No,
I have him going back to the Astros. I think he's gonna go back to the Astros now. I think he's gonna go back to the Astros.
Possible, yeah. I'd be kind of boring though.
It would
like
be
seeing him
boring.
move.
It would be boring. So, but this one would be more exciting. I feel like. What about Chris Bryant?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think the Mariners would make a lot of sense. I know they're third base, but I think they need one. They've already spent a lot of money on Robbie Ray and stuff. So if they can somehow make a deal, I think it makes most sense for him to go to the Mariners because they're kind of loading up right now. They're going to be really good soon. Yeah, I don't think I don't know if he'll go to the Mariners, but I like that as my pick, though. Actually, I want to see that.
I got him going to the Phillies. I know you don't like that, but I think he'll go to
That's
the
okay.
Phillies.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
All right, man. Your boy, Freddie Freeman. Where's he going?
He's going back to the Braves.
Going back
That's
to
how
the
it
Braves.
is. Yeah. If he leaves, he's going to the Dodgers, though, because they want a left-handed bat, and he's the best one on the market, pretty much, I think, right now.
Yeah, he is.
So I would say the Braves is going to happen, though. I think he is.
Him and Chris Bryant, yeah. He's the best.
Yeah. So I would say he goes back to the Braves.
Is Trevor Story left-handed? Still Freddie Freeman, but I'm just saying. Anyway.
I think he was right-handed.
Yeah, he probably is. Nick Castellanos is left-handed, isn't he?
Castellanos? Yeah, but whatever.
Anyway, I have him also going back to the Braves. I think he'll go back to. I think that's the most likely option. Would love to see him in the Boston uniform. Finish out his career.
Yeah, have fun paying that.
Yeah. Well, all right. Speaking of the man himself, Trevor Story. Jake, where's he going?
See, I think he's going to go to the Phillies. They need a shortstop, and I think they'll sign him to a surprisingly small deal, like 1 or 2 year deal, prove-it deal, coming out of because a lot of the guys that play at the Rocky Stadium, they hit a lot better there because it's easier to hit there. Yeah, because the stadium and the altitude and stuff. So I think they'll sign it to a small deal with the Phillies.
Okay, I got him going to the Yankees. I think he'll go to the Yankees.
Okay, he's cheaper option than Correa. So
I think he'll go. Yeah, Nick Castellanos, little Mets kind there for you.
Yeah.
Where's he going?
See, I have no idea. Where he's going to go. No one's even mentioned him right now, I don't think. The Tigers were a good option, I think, at one point, but I don't see. He played for the Tigers when he was a rookie and a few years after that. Mm-hmm. I really have no idea where he'd go. The Marlins make sense, too, though. I think the Marlins is a good chance. I like seeing the Marlins.
I have him going to
the
Marlins, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Marlins is a good option.
Yeah.
All right, what about... I'm not even going to pronounce this guy, but you know who I'm talking about. The top player in Japan who's coming over here.
Yeah.
Who's getting him? I know he's only following Red Sox. I'll let you go first, because I know he's only following the Red Sox, yada, yada, yada. I don't think he's going to come to Boston. I think the Mariners steal him. I think he goes to the Mariners.
Yeah, maybe.
What do you got?
I think he's a bigger wild card than Correa. They mentioned the Braves and Boston being in on him at one point, like being the people at the front of the line for him. I kind of feel like he'll go to Boston.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Boston's my
because they got rid of Hunter Renfroe. They need a replacement power bat. I think he's kind of a power bat. I'm not really sure, but
he's really good.
He'd be better than Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah.
So maybe if you get him for a decent deal and try him out, he might be good.
Yeah. How cool would it be? Well, I don't know if this would be cool, but it'd be kind of crazy if we went to the Angels. Yeah, Ohtani. That'd be kind of cool.
That makes sense. They need pitching so bad they couldn't. They better stay away from any more hitters. They gotta go pitching.
How about Clayton Kershaw?
I think he might go to the Rangers.
Rangers? That'd be a good pickup for the Rangers.
He's from Texas.
Okay. Houston.
He did not. Yeah. The Dodgers haven't really seemed to have been in on him. He's aging and he's still good, but he gets hurt a lot now, and I don't know. They might have their money in other places, so I think I would take Texas.
I got him going to the Dodgers. I got him go back to the
Yeah.
Dodgers. I think we'll go back to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Kenley Jason, the closer for the Dodgers?
Okay, like Jansen?
Yeah, there you go. Jansen. Where's he going for you, Jake? Great closer. Great pickup for anyone who gets him.
Dodgers. He'll go back to the Dodgers. I think they were almost out on him because he was starting to slump a little bit, but all of a sudden he was really good. They'll keep him, but I think it'll be a short deal, and because he knows he's getting old. But yeah, I think he goes back to the Dodgers.
I got the Blue Jays. I think you'll go to the Blue Jays.
That makes a lot of sense.
Toronto.
Yeah, the age thing is kind of he's aging. He could fall off at any moment. So.
Yeah. How about Anthony Rizzo?
He'll go back to the. See, I think the Yankees have a chance to trade for Matt Olson of the A's. Rizzo is a weird one. I would say the best odds of him are staying with the Yankees because they talked about trading Luke Voigt away for something and keeping Rizzo, which I disagree with that decision. I think Voigt's a bit better than Rizzo now, but I think he'll stay with the Yankees.
I have him going to the Yankees as well. Yankees.
Yeah.
All right, last one. Kyle Schwarber. Jake, where does he go?
Ooh.
Come on, you know you want to say it.
I know, but I just don't know. I don't know about him. I would say he'll probably stay with Boston. They've won him back. It kind of just depends. I think he likes it there. Yeah. He'll probably stay with Boston. But I wouldn't be shocked if he left, though.
Regardless if I was a Boston fan or not, I would still be saying Boston. I think he'd go.
Yeah.
All right. It's MLB free agency. We are going now into our last little section, our last little topic, our last little conversation. NBA. We haven't done this in a minute. Your finals prediction now. Who is it now, Jake? Mine's changed.
Yeah, I said the Nets, and I ain't taking the Nets no more.
You ain't taking the Nets no more? Okay, who you got?
There's still a good. There's still a good team though. I think Golden State is gonna.
Well, no, just tell me who you think's gonna be in it. And then
I don't even know the dang two conferences. I don't know who's on which side.
Would you Golden State and Nets are in two different sides?
They are.
Yeah.
I would probably take those two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you have and you said you have Golden State win it? How many games?
Yeah. 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
My finals, I got Golden State. I have them win it in 6, but against the Bulls.
Bulls, that's a good one. Yeah, that'd be cool. I like to see the Bulls. They haven't been in anything finals since Jordan.
We'll switch up. Yeah, but I got Golden State still win at 6. I think it's their year. They're just too good.
Yeah, I'd say
they're just too good. Steph Curry's too good of a player. He might be. Now hold on before I say this. Currently, as we talk here, Jake, Steph Curry is probably, at his respected sport, the best athlete right now on the planet.
Lately, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Like right now as we talk, yeah.
He's one of them, yeah. He's definitely up there.
Yep. And that wraps up the podcast, man. That's all I got for you. Everyone, like, comment, subscribe, you know the goodies. Social media, Boogie_sports_. It's big and purple right there in front of your face. Everyone, thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.